Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? It is first thing in the morning. Amma and Matt, we're all kind of getting ready to go to the hospital. Today is first day of chemotherapy. So I'm wearing the We Got This t-shirt. The reason why I'm wearing the t-shirt is because if they need to access the port, the pick. I was thinking about this morning. The port is so much better than a pick. So if you have a choice of getting a port, if you have a choice of getting a port and a pick, get the port, because showering with this and trying not to get this wet has been quite challenging. It's just kind of getting used to this again. So you have to wear a sleeve. So sometimes I'd get into the shower and then I'd keep the sleeve in the bathroom anyways, but I would forget, and then I'm like, oh, quickly run out, put the sleeve back on. It is just getting used to that. Whereas the port, because it's inside, you don't need to think about it too much, so it's okay. Anyways, it is what it is. I'm wearing the We Got This t-shirt, and I always say whenever we go to the hospital, we got to wear the We Got This merch, and there's always a link down below in the description box. So if you want one, or you think someone in your life needs one, if they're having to go to the hospital, or just day to day, I think we need to remember that we got this. I just thought the t-shirt, even though it's raining outside, I just thought at the hospital they're going to need to access this, and if I'm coming back with the chemotherapy pump, then it's just easy to have this t-shirt on. And also, I'm not wearing a bra, just because I know last time when I'd wear a bra and they try and put the wire through, it was always a nightmare with the bra in the way, and so not wearing a bra today, but I am wearing a vest top, so I'm not cold. Right, I've put on a lot of moisturiser just because it's quite cold and my skin is very dry, and Aquaphor for my lips, and that's it for today. I remember last time when I'd go, sometimes, not all the time, at the beginning, I would wear makeup just to make myself feel good, but I feel good now, you know. I think it's the haircut and just feeling ready for today. In regards to my hair, Matt absolutely loves it, which makes me really happy. For me, I really struggle because I'm not used to such a short length, so I'm really struggling with how to look after it and how to do my hair. And you know, when I go to sleep, I like normally with when I had long hair, I would put it all the way up and put a big kind of band around it so the hair is out of the way. Whereas with this hair, where there's hardly anything of it, I can't really put it up. So in the night, it just kind of sticks out. If you have any tips, if you have short hair and you have tips on how to sleep with the hair out of your face, please let me know. I do need to know. In regards to today, so it's raining so much, which is good. It just means healing rain, but I kind of hope it stops raining. You know, I don't want it to rain the whole day, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be inside the hospital. So we have Amma and Matt are coming with me. We are going to drive there and then go to the Oak Centre and go and check in. I think today's appointment, the infusion, I think is going to take about 4 hours, but because today's the first day, I think they're going to go through everything again. The nurses will go through all the side effects again, and just to make sure I understand everything. So it's going to be quite a long appointment because it's the first one, and then after that it should be okay. I'm thinking I'm going to pack my bag. I'm going to take my laptop with me. I'll pack with you. Even though this time, you know, last time I had chemotherapy, it was during the COVID time, and it was after COVID, but they weren't allowing people in with you when you were having the chemotherapy. So I was on my own, and so I used to pack so much. I used to pack my laptop, my iPad, books, AirPods, bullet journal. I would make sure I had things to do, and then when I got there I would just feel so tired and I wouldn't have been able to do anything. But it's just in case, I like to make sure I have enough things to kind of keep myself occupied, just in case this chemo drug I react differently, and you know, so I'm going to make sure I have at least a book. I'm going to take one of my new ones. I'll take this one in 1,000 different ways. I'll keep this in my bag. I think it's an easy read, and I hope it's not too deep. Yeah, this should be okay. I want something easy and light and happy to read rather than something dark, and it's just not the time, so I'll take the book for sure. I'll show you our mum out there in the kitchen getting lunch sorted out, because we're going to probably be there over lunchtime or even longer, just because they told us that today's appointment will be quite long, so we're going to have to do a packed lunch just in case we get hungry. We absolutely love packed lunch because we like making our own sandwiches and our own filling and the right amount of salt, right amount of pepper. So whenever we just like making a packed lunch, so we're gonna make that now. Hi everyone.
Hi.
So cozy in here. Alma's sitting on the sofa.
Good morning, everyone.
And it feels very cozy. It's very cozy vibes. Oh, it's just the label here. I was thinking, what is that? It's just the label from the blanket. I think it's because it's raining outside, so you can hear the sound of the rain, and we've not got the main lights on, so it's very cozy vibes in here. Yeah, let's sort out food bits now. So full boiled eggs. We'll have these bagels just because we need to eat it anyways.
Can I use this?
Yeah. Matt wants the Jasons, Amma and I want the bagel. This is our favourite type of chicken breast to get. It's from Tesco, and they do it's such thin pieces of chicken, so we'll put this in one of them as well, and maybe we can cut it in half so that we can do half chicken and half egg. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? So this is the chicken I was telling you about, how thin it is, so it's so yummy. And this is Matt's loveliness, honestly. The way he takes time, so he spends quite a bit making this, but it just tastes so good, so great fillings there.
Some other time, yeah.
That's a perfect bagel, that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you guys Amma. She's taking pictures of us. I must have heard it and then... I'm gonna take this bag, this rucksack. I was gonna take the other one, but I think this one has a bit of padding, so it's better for my laptop. I charged my laptop last night, so that's fully charged. Just in case I want to edit a video or reply back to emails and things, I've got my laptop here. This is my hard drive, and this is what connects to the laptop, so taking this. I'll put those two, so this has kind of two compartments, so I'll put that in the back compartment. I've just put my phone and my AirPods on charge just because I need it to be fully charged. Right, so in the front section here, I'm gonna put my bullet journal, just because I love anything that comes in my mind, whether it's a shopping list or or anything I think about, I always write it down, because I'll forget otherwise, so I always kind of carry this around with me. And then I've got my pen. The black ink, you can see. Can you see the black ink is down here? I really like this pen because it's all white. I don't really see this around. I always see the white and the blue, or white and purple, but I can't seem to find the all white one, so I need to look on Amazon or look online. I've got a little pen holder here that I just stuck on, and I'm going to put the pen in here. Put that front here. And then I'm going to take my book of choice. I'm taking some money, just £5 and Aquaphor. I'm going to put that right in the front here, and this little clip here as well. Right. So that's not too much, is it? I think that's okay. So I won't get bored, and there's a lot to do. If Amma and Matt don't want to stay, or they get a bit tired or hungry and they want to go for a little walk, at least they know I've got things to do, or they'll feel like they have to stay with me. So at least if they can see that I'm busy or I've got things around me, they won't feel like they can't go. You know, I don't want them to feel stuck, because it is a long time. And I've told them both. I told Amma to bring her word search book, and I told Matt to bring his iPad so he can get work bits done and just keep busy. Otherwise, the day dry. I'm thinking, should I leave it out or put it in a clip? It's so much easier to manage, because even washing and using hardly any shampoo or conditioner, I think I do like it. I do like it. I am just getting used to having really short hair. It does feel and look really healthy, so that's good. Last night I went to sleep pretty early, so I got up early today. I just wanted to feel really refreshed today, so I went to sleep really, really early. I was reading my book, and if you want to wonk. Sorry, I was just sorting you out because I put you up on the tripod, so it's just a little bit easier for me. Yeah, so last night I was reading my book. I had Christmas music on. I don't know if it's too soon. No, it's not too soon. You're allowed. So I had Christmas jazz music on in the background, and I was just reading my book, and that's how I fell asleep. I wanted to kind of have a relaxing evening, and I did. I put the heating on. I was super cozy. We're taking my car today because I have all my stroma supplies at the back of the car, and it's just easier to go in my car, so we're just going to do that. Do you know what I'm not doing today is I'm not wearing any perfume. Reason for it is because if I now spray all the perfumes I have, I've actually kind of narrowed it down, and I've just kept the ones that I absolutely love. So if I use that perfume today, I'm going to link it back to chemotherapy, so I've decided not to wear any perfume at all. I think that's a little tip I got from last time, because I remember I used to love the Zara perfume, and then I used to use it for chemo, and then I now link that Zara smell to chemotherapy, the first time I did it. So no perfume today. That's just a little tip if you're gonna have chemotherapy. Don't use your favorite perfume, because that's gonna ruin the smell for you. I'm just sitting in the car, and I feel like Amma and Matt are very, very quiet this morning, so I'm trying to be like me and just try and, you know, oh, I know it's so hard for them as well, so I feel if I'm okay, they're going to be okay, so we've got to keep our spirits up, but I know it's hard for both of them. For Amma, I am her daughter. For Matt, I am his girl, you know, so I'm trying to stay strong, because this is a good thing. The fact that I can have treatment is honestly amazing, because I always worry about that, where I think, what if they say there's not much we can do for you? I think that's something that always plays on my mind when I go see the doctors about things. So for me, I'm taking this as this is a positive, and they have hope, so I need to have hope. You okay, Emma? It's raining, isn't it? There's so much rain.
Healing.
Is what?
Healing.
Healing rain, yes. I bought this little hoodie with me that we got this. I love this colour. It's the same colour as that we got this blue. This is just cozy, and I bought this just because if I get cold, even though it's raining, it's not really cold, but if I get cold after chemo, I'll just put this on. Non-stop raining, and it was kind of hard on the motorway. Now we've come off the motorway, it should be okay, isn't it? Do you find it hard?
No, it's just busy.
Very, very busy. Inside here.
Okay. I'll drop you.
Matt's gone to park the car where it's raining. He's just dropped us off here, so Amma and I are just waiting for him to come back, and then we'll go upstairs to the area, the chemotherapy bit. Oh, haven't had chemo here before. The other time was at the medical day unit where it was another area. This part of the hospital is new, so it's the first time we're going to go into this place, and it's nice that Amma and Matt can come. It is kind of a, I think because it's the first time, I'm a bit like, hopefully it's okay, and I come out and I'm not in any pain or anything. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the side effects. I'm hoping that it's not too bad, and I'm hoping I can handle it. I think it's the first one, so it should be okay, but yeah, getting a little bit anxious now, but it's okay. Amma's here. Oh, that's where they did the pick. Number 2. Tiffany? Yeah, perfect. Just anywhere, yeah? Thank you. How do you go in? It's so nice to have Amma and Matt here because I don't feel alone, which is good. It's just coming in here is a weird... Isn't it hard? To do chemo on your own is so hard. I don't know how we did it last time. Well, I do know, because, yeah, we didn't have a choice. It was like COVID, yeah. You were just waiting in the car. Yeah, last time, you weren't allowed to have people in, but it's nice to look around and see that people have other people with them, so you're not on your own. I think this experience is harder on your own, for sure. Yeah, right. And you can check, look, you can press the buzzer there. You can change the chair setting. The bathroom's just down there as well. They said I might get a tummy cramp, so they'll give me... We're just waiting now for all the medication. They need to do the observation, so height, weight. No, I think height and weight's already done. I think it's just blood pressure. It is a lot later, and when I first started the chemo, I actually wanted to vomit, and so they gave me more anti-sickness, and they gave me vomit bowls. I don't know why, it was within the 10 minutes, isn't it? Straight away I was like, I need to vomit. And then I had food, and that settled me down. They gave me an injection called atropine, which I know as an Opton because that dilates the eyes. So I was like, I know that name, I know what atropine is, but they gave it to me as an injection. And then they gave me a cup of tea, but I don't want it. I've had biscuits, I've had crisps. And did you see that doggy? Oh my gosh, her name's Jess. And if any of you know the breed, I'm trying to get Matt to buy me a dog, but it might not be the time now, but in the future, I want that dog. I was just saying to Amma and Matt, this is, you know, the last chemo didn't feel like this. This time I actually feel it straight away, which is crazy. Behind my eyes feels heavy, but that's one of the side effects. And I can't drink my cup of tea. I don't want tea at all. So that's the initial. I'm kind of ready to go, but it's not the time. I still have this going through.
I just want to go. I feel worse than when I first started, but I know you're going to feel worse first and then you get better.
That's it. And then once you've undone that bit...
Chemo done. First one. Tick, tick, tick. Big tick, tick, tick. We did it. First one.
Well, yeah,
First cycle.
It'll be
This one.
finished in
Oh, I
2
still
days,
have
yeah.
this one. I still... Okay, fine. Not completed yet. Because I still have Baxter. Do you guys remember Baxter? He's not actually called Baxter, but I used to just call him Baxter because
It
that
is
was...
actually a Baxter.
It's called Baxter. That's where I got the name from. Hold on. It's actually called something else, but I just always called it Baxter.
It's called Baxter. The company's
The
called
company's called Baxter, but the actual drug's not called Baxter. Just waiting on Matt to get the car. Matt is sorting out the parking. What happened?
It just said thank you, drive safely.
Feels so good to be home. I'm gonna take this off. I don't know if, look at my hair. I was sleeping in the car, so that's why I look like this. I don't know if, I took a little clip. Basically, you know Baxter, I'll show you Baxter. For those of you who have been here for a long time, you'll be familiar. Oh, let me move you down a bit. For those of you who were here for my chemotherapy, the one I had before, I had this little bottle. But if you haven't and you've just joined my journey now, this is basically chemotherapy, and it goes through the PICC line here. Oh. So it goes through here and it's connected to me. It goes through here, and over the next 2 days you can see a little bubble in there, can't you? So you can see that little ball there, and over the next 2 days it will become a lot thinner. What the nurse did, she taught Matt how to disconnect it. Last time, every 2 days I had to go to the hospital to get the nurse to do it. I think it was because it was COVID time and Amma and Matt were very emotional and they couldn't do it last time. So this time Matt has learned, and they've given us all of this to put all of the, basically taught Matt how to do this. I was saying, I went in feeling amazing and I've come out and I feel like I just feel shattered. My head feels really heavy. I couldn't believe it. The first 10 minutes they put the infusion in, I actually wanted to vomit. And I'm just gonna take this off. This is just to keep Baxter in place. But what I'm gonna do whilst I'm at home, I'm just gonna carry this around. So I'm gonna have to sleep with this. I can't take this off for the next 2 days. So yeah, the first 10 minutes, I honestly felt like I was gonna vomit. And I think it's because, you know, I didn't eat breakfast. So next time I know to eat at least a piece of toast. And then I felt really dizzy and I just wanted to close my eyes. It still feels a bit like that around here, but she said over next few hours it's gonna get better. I've got all the medications as well that I need to kind of take, steroids, anti-sickness, all of that as well. So yeah. I'm gonna, are you okay? Are you looking for this little box? Oh, they were looking for the medication and I had it here. What I'm gonna do now is get changed into my pajamas and actually just sleep, because I didn't expect to feel tired straight away, but I feel exhausted. I need sleep. So I'm just gonna get into bed and close my eyes and just rest up today, I think. I've got this steroids I need to take tomorrow. I've got the anti-sickness, which I need to take anytime I feel sick, but I've already had one already. And then I've got this lopromamide as well. Take that as and when as well. So that's if my stools are a bit watery, then I need to take this. Matt, he's so cute. What he did is on his phone, he put down when I need to take what. So he will tell me when I need to take all the medications. So he was so cute. When the nurse was telling us, he was putting it in his notes to just make sure he reminds me. I'm going to wear these pajamas, matching ones today. Matching pajamas. Oh, I think I didn't expect to feel like this. Last time I had chemo, I think where I was in so much pain and bleeding, I just felt okay. Not that I was okay, I just don't remember feeling like this. So yeah, I need to drink lots of water too. I'm so glad I did my stoma this morning, just because it's actually going to be a nightmare having a shower with this and trying to sort my stoma out. So I'm kind of glad I already did it. So in a couple of days when Matt removes this, then I can have a better shower. Oh, I actually forgot about having this like hanging around with me the whole time. And I called him Baxter because if you see, look, that's his name. That's the name of the company, but the name of the actual medication is that, if you're wondering. I know some of you will want to know the names and stuff, and I'm not very good at saying it, so it says infusion time 46 hours. I have been sleeping a lot. I'm going to take today easy and just rest up. I'm still in my pajamas. Matt wanted to get some food bits from M&S, and I told him to get carrots and apples. I'm going to make a juice tomorrow morning. I'm not going to have ginger just because my tummy feels really, really sore. So I don't know if the ginger is going to make things worse. I've been sleeping, so since I got home, I've just been sleeping, and I just wanted to come out for some fresh air because I feel Baxter's here. It doesn't look like much has happened, but it usually works kind of tomorrow morning will look a little bit more thinner. Right now it's still a big ball. I don't know why, I just felt that this time, I don't know why I thought this time was going to be easier. I think it's because I had chemo before, and I didn't feel that it worked instantly, or something was going to feel different. I'm still wearing my pajama bottoms as well. It's funny because when I came out, the neighbour was coming out of his house and he doesn't know what's going on, so I said hi, but I quickly hid Baxter like this. I should have worn the bag, but I just thought no one would see us. So when we were coming towards the car, I was talking to him. He'd finished work and just having a little catch up, but I didn't want to talk to him, and I don't want him to go and tell his wife, and you know, it's not just didn't want to show him, so I hid this quickly and just had a conversation with him, and he was like, are you working tomorrow? And I was like, no, you know, just chit chat. And I said, no, I'm off tomorrow. I didn't expect it to be hard straight away, and it's weird. It's a weird feeling because I don't know, I felt last time, maybe I don't remember how it was last time, and this time I just thought, oh, you know what, I won't feel it, and then in a couple of weeks, or I feel exhausted and I feel drained out. It's like I haven't had any sleep, but I've slept so much. I was trying to stay strong and trying to be like, guys, you know, we've done this before, we know what to expect. I'm gonna wear my glasses just because, yeah, I kept saying, oh, Amma, Matt, I know what to expect, don't worry, I'm fine, you know, we've done this before, it's kind of the norm, we know what to expect. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's been such a long time. The last time I had chemo was it 2021? I think it was 2021. 2022, I can't, everything feels like a little bit of a blur. I think Amma knew straight away when I said, oh no, don't worry, I'm just going to sleep. She was going to go back to hers today, but she just said, you know what, I'll stay with you tonight and see how you're feeling tomorrow. Luckily she's got a day off tomorrow, and I think for her as well, I don't think she would have felt okay going back home. She needs to kind of see how I am to make, so I've been trying to stay strong. It's just hard because they know when I'm not feeling like me, and you know, when my tummy as well feels extremely bloated, and I know I need to eat something because I've got a medication that I need to take tonight, I was gonna have a whole meal, but I said to Matt, you know what, if you make mashed potato, that's gonna feel really kind of soft on my tummy, and it's not heavy, and then I can take my medication after. I don't think it's a good idea not to not eat. I think I need to eat something, otherwise I'm going to feel sick. So I'm going to have a few bites of the mashed potato, and it's just, for me, I've been so good at eating and having cravings, and I've been so good at putting on weight. So it's kind of, I understand I'm going to lose my appetite and I'm going to feel like I need to vomit and not feel hungry, but I just don't want to lose weight, because I feel losing weight isn't good, especially at a time like this. I need to have the strength, so I need to make sure I'm eating all the good stuff, and I won't be able to eat a lot, so that's why I'm thinking first thing tomorrow morning I'm going to make a carrot, apple, orange, just put everything together and just have a juice and sip it throughout the day. So I'm going to have, she said with the steroids, have it first thing in the morning and kind of early lunch as well. She said if you have to wake up early and eat and have the medication, do so, because it keeps you up at night. So and I don't want sleep to be ruined. I don't know why this time I'm in shock that it's affected me quite quickly, but I guess it's all strong medication, strong drugs, strong chemotherapy, right? Oh, just feeling really down, and I know I'm gonna have down days. I don't know, I just feel really like, wow, shocked and upset and sad, and I know tomorrow's gonna be a new day and I'm not gonna have any expectations, and if I feel like staying in bed, I'll stay in bed and just look after me. That's fine, it's the first day. I'm hoping it just gets better. I can't believe 12 weeks of this. I'm just not gonna, I can't believe it's 12 weeks of this, and I need to stay strong. I can't break down on day one already, you know? Maybe when this comes out in 2 days, maybe I will kind of get myself feeling like me again. It's hard because now it's managing this with the stoma, also sleeping on one side, but I'm worried about my stoma on one side, this on the other side. So it's just, yeah, it's just getting used to this. Even the nurse said you're gonna have days where it's hard, and maybe this is the day that it's hard, and might get easier, might not, but I just need to be tough for the next 12 weeks. It's crazy because things like this, Matt and I were talking, things like this put so much into perspective. And this is the only thing that's the most important. Health is the only thing you need in this world, because everything else, it just puts so much into perspective, and I need to always remember that. And I'm saying this out loud because I want you to think, if you're going through something and you've got your health, please don't take it for granted. Stress and working too much and not getting enough sleep, not exercising, not seeing your friends, anything that makes you happy, do it, because when your health gets taken away from you, everything you were stressing about doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And it's crazy that I need to go through something like this for that realization. And I think that's why Matt and I, since all of this, even Amma, we've all just changed instantly. Our priorities in life is just to be happy and to embrace each day. Just, that's all you can do, and that's so important, to be happy, healthy, and love. I think that's the most important. And the thing is, I'm not going to get my hopes up, because I do this a lot. I get my hopes up a lot, and then I just get disappointed. So I'm gonna just think the worst. That's having stage 4 cancer. It's not a joke. It's not. It's real. It's real. I can't keep telling my brain that, oh, it's going to get better. It's only 12 weeks. It's only a short time. Like, this is going to be a long hurdle and a long journey. And I can't keep... I know I need to be positive, but I can't keep saying this to myself and then getting disappointed. Sorry, I just gone on, haven't I? I feel like I've kept it in. And I've tried to tell myself. I told Matt to get me some olives because I really just want an olive. I know it's a random thing to want, but I just want, you know, one of those big juicy olives. Just, I know, reading your comments, I just go through it and I think you're all so kind, and I always just feel that you get it, and it's so... I need to always remember that I'm not the only person dealing with such a hard time right now. We've all got something going on, and I think this community is so amazing. This online family is unreal. The fact that I can talk to you anytime, post a video and not think, not worry, or I just get to be me. And I know it's weird, it must be weird, because I guess if you don't make YouTube videos, this probably doesn't make any sense, but for me it really helps, and you all really help me. So I just want to say thank you, honestly, thank you so much for all your support and for being here, for the good, the bad. Yeah, I never ever thought when I made YouTube videos years and years ago that I would have over 100,000 Tiffany Thinks family members here watching me, rooting for me, just praying for me to get better. I don't know how this has happened, and I don't know how you've all found me, but I'm so grateful for each one of you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful that I can come on here and not have to feel... I don't feel like I need to not tell you how I'm feeling. I'm just being me, and that in itself, I'm so blessed to be able to have this space, because I know not everyone has this support. So yeah, I wish I can give you all a big cuddle. Not now because chemotherapy, my immune system is low, but I wish one day I could just give you all a big cuddle. I can't, but I'll give you a blue heart. Mwah.
Got you a treat.
Oh. Matt and I just drove here to church. It's not opened, it's actually closed at night time, but we just came and just stood here, said a little prayer. I think we needed this now. So I'm actually still in my pajamas, so need to go back now. I've been craving olives. Right, let's... no, I think I'm good with this, thank you.
This is all, yeah?
What's that, yogurt?
Unreal.
Okay.
It's very nice as well.
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, okay. Yogurt, honey, because I can't lose weight and that's full fat yogurt, so that's good. I'm gonna have an olive. Are you sure you don't want one? Oh, I think as soon as I woke up, I was just like, I need an olive, I need a crunchy apple. Oh my gosh, that's so good and fresh. I don't know why, I just want something like this in my mouth. And I didn't want the olives from the jar, I actually wanted like an olive from, like a fresh olive.